In 2025, an unexpected event has taken place in a world where hip-hop fans seem to have increasingly fleeting attention spans. A track from 7 years ago has made a remarkable resurgence on the digital charts, specifically Lil Baby's Freestyle, which he released in 2017 during the early stages of his career. It has climbed back to the top, becoming the highest-charting rap song on U.S. Apple Music. Even more surprising is that it has outperformed Drake's new, highly anticipated single, What Did I Miss?, from his forthcoming album Iceman. The internet reacted with excitement. Welcome to Celebrity Cookies, where the tea is always hot and the stories come with sprinkles of surprise. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment with your take on the story. This scenario transcends the competition between two songs. It reflects themes of legacy, timing, and the notion that the streets remember well. Lil Baby, known for his entrepreneurial mindset and unique flow, didn't need to drop new music. Instead, the culture revived an older track with an energy that no marketing campaign, billboard budget, or influencer collaboration could replicate. Freestyle returned with a powerful impact. When Lil Baby first released Freestyle in 2017, he was still carving out his niche in the music industry. He had not yet become a global superstar, a festival headliner, or the preferred artist for major brand campaigns. He was simply a young, ambitious rapper from Atlanta, sharing his narrative over a beat that was both straightforward and intense. The song quickly gained popularity among fans, a sleeper hit that resonated in cars, at parties, and in locker rooms where true rap fans gathered. While it didn't initially break into the mainstream charts like a Drake single would, it never fully faded away. It lingered, waiting for the right moment to resurface. Now in 2025, the rap scene has evolved. Tensions are high, partly due to the ongoing rivalry between Kendrick and Drake, which has left a significant impact. Fans are closely analyzing every move, comparing lyrics, and tracking statistics. Amid this backdrop, Drake released What Did I Miss?, a polished, introspective track meant to signal a new chapter in his career. The promotional campaign was executed flawlessly, in true Drake style, featuring teasers, cryptic social media posts, celebrity endorsements, atmospheric visuals, and suggestions that Iceman would reveal his most vulnerable side yet. The anticipation was intense, and it was expected that Drake would once again dominate every chart, playlist, and social media platform. However, something shifted. While Drake's single initially went viral, generating the kind of numbers expected from a global icon, another trend was emerging. Memes began to circulate, and TikTok challenges started to gain traction, not for What Did I Miss?, but for Freestyle. Users began pairing Lil Baby's memorable lines with lifestyle montages, workout videos, and late-night drives, and just like that, it took off. In just 72 hours, Freestyle went from being a nostalgic hit to the most streamed rap song on U.S. Apple Music, surprising everyone, especially Drake. This phenomenon was not just about the streaming numbers, it was about the energy and how it was received. While Drake's song was polished and tailored for streaming, Lil Baby's Freestyle came across as raw, intense, and authentic. Fans weren't just listening, they were quoting it and engaging with it as if it had just been released. The impact was immediate. Hip-hop forums were buzzing as fans began to dissect the song's unexpected comeback. Questions emerged: why now? Why this song? What does it say about Drake's status in the culture if a 7-year-old track from Lil Baby can unexpectedly outshine him? For some fans, it felt like poetic justice. Lil Baby had been relatively quiet over the past year, with rumors swirling about a comeback, label issues, and even potential retirement. Yet, without releasing a new single, collaborating on another track, or going on a promotional tour, he managed to regain the cultural spotlight. All it took was one reminder: a single song. The message was clear: he is still relevant, present, and respected. On the other hand, Drake is in a complicated position. He recently came out of a highly publicized rap feud, and the aftermath of his conflict with Kendrick Lamar has been messy. Whether fans want to admit it or not, the effects are clear. His streaming numbers have dropped, and social media sentiment has shifted. While he still has millions of loyal fans, there's a sense that his standing is more fragile than it once was. When What Did I Miss? Was released, expectations were high for it to dominate. Instead, it highlighted that even the biggest stars can be caught off guard. The internet values emotional connection over budgets or brand reputation, and right now, that emotional connection favors Lil Baby. The swift rise of freestyle wasn't a strategic move. It wasn't orchestrated by a label or manipulated through streaming tactics. It was a natural occurrence, driven by listeners and fueled by authenticity. This is what makes this moment far more meaningful than any chart position. If you browse TikTok, you'll see it everywhere. Fitness fans using the line, "I been poppin' my sh*t like I'm Popeye" during their workouts. Fashion clips set to "I'm serious," as if Lil Baby's confidence has inspired them to shine. Couples are lip-syncing in their cars against sunset backdrops. It's widespread and emotionally charged. This trend also taps into a major feeling in today's rap scene: nostalgia. After a whirlwind of feuds, bots, leaks, AI-generated lyrics, and endless online chatter, people are craving authenticity. Freestyle brings back memories of a time when Lil Baby was raw, unfiltered, and undeniably passionate. That vibe is infectious. In contrast, Drake's latest track, while musically solid, lacks that intensity. It's not that the song is bad, it simply doesn't convey a sense of urgency or desire. That's what resonates with the culture right now. It's an ironic twist. Drake has ruled the charts for the last decade with minimal competition. Yet, at this moment, he's being eclipsed by a song that predates some of its newer listeners. Drake's team will probably downplay this. The album promotion will carry on, and Iceman will still make waves upon its release. However, something changed this week. A crack appeared in his seemingly invincible persona, even if just for a moment. For Lil Baby, this marks a comeback. He didn't need to do anything. The streets have rallied behind him. That's respect, influence, and legacy. In Atlanta, radio stations played Freestyle on repeat. DJs from Houston to NYC played it as if it were brand new, and the crowd's reaction was overwhelming. Lil Baby posted a subtle message on Instagram. No caption, just a clip of him performing the song at a 2018 show, with the audience going wild. The comments, filled with fire emojis, salutes, crowns, and many declaring, "Drake is cooked." While that might be an exaggeration, it's evident this moment stings. For artists like Drake, who have carefully curated their careers, moments like this are risky. Not because they impact sales, but because they change narratives and disrupt momentum. And Lil Baby, he's found his rhythm again. This moment raises a larger question: what's next? Will Baby seize this momentum by releasing new music, or will he stay quiet and let the narrative unfold on its own? Either way, the choice is his, and he's ready to make the right move like a seasoned veteran. There's something poetic about this entire situation. Hip-hop isn't just about who releases the most music, it's about who shapes the culture. In this brief but significant moment, Lil Baby did just that, with a song that's nearly a decade old. In doing so, he reminded everyone, fans, critics, and fellow artists, that classics never fade. They simply wait for the right moment. As for Drake, he's far from done. But this stumble is noteworthy, not because he fell, but because of who made him trip. Lil Baby isn't just re-entering the conversation, he's at the forefront of it. In an era where everything feels artificial, his return feels authentic. It's real and well-deserved. This moment reminds us that sometimes the most powerful asset an artist has isn't their upcoming release, but rather what they've already given us. It's the music we've kept playing and the memories we've held on to. Freestyle was more than just a song, it was a time capsule. This week, that capsule burst open and dominated the scene. There was no extensive promotion, no press tour, and no viral marketing tactics. Just lyrics, just emotion, just Lil Baby. And in 2025, that's still enough to dethrone the biggest artist in the world. For now, the score is Lil Baby 1, Drake 0, but make no mistake, the rivalry is far from over. It's just beginning. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the story.